Mic test, mic test. Okay, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This will be episode 10 of the rime series. Okay, let me check my stream rate here. Looks like it's fine. Let me raise my audio a little bit. Audio, okay, set it to 100%. Make sure that the volume is enough so that it doesn't override my voice, I guess. Okay, so we are leaving off last time. I'm getting my G shuffled for this guy over here, and then meanwhile I have a few more construction projects that I thought of. Okay, so first thing first, I want to turn this area into a arbor tree farm eventually, because the reason for that is this area is very inhabitable for plants, and I could put my arbor tree farms here because this is another area where the temperature is pretty mild, but the arbor tree plants require at least 15 degrees. This area is kind of warm also. Okay, so this area I guess is a consideration for the plants. There's a slight problem. The problem is, the polluted water can actually go into the plants. So this area over here could be an arbor tree plant also. Arbor tree plant farm, I mean. Okay. So the arbor tree plant farm. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I should place them here instead of here. I'm relocating this to here because I want to convert this area over here into a farm. Right now, I'm not sure if this is a good arbor tree plant farm. The only thing bad about this area is that there's too little space. So for the arbor tree plant farm, I do want some space because I need to have a plant the farm station down. Actually, this area is pretty close to a fertilizers as well. So actually, you know what? Might not be a bad idea to put the tree farms here. I could turn this into another what do you mean? Another bristle blossom farm. I'm not sure now. This exosuit forge is definitely in the way of stuff, because this area over here needs to be used for plants because of the temperature here. It's too big of a waste to use this just for machinery purposes. This over here needs to convert it into a plant as well. So I'll put 2 pneumatic doors over here, and then I'll try to put the problem is this natural gas over here will just let's see, let's set this to above 1,000. There will definitely be a bunch of oxygen being sent out. That's fine. I need to lower the gas pressure in here. Then I'll make all of this like farm tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I put a total of 9 here. I do not need that much arbor tree farms, to be honest. I don't need that much arbor trees. Okay. I mean, actually no. The arbor tree requires some space, so I do need them. Okay, there might be still too little space here. We have established that auto sweeper doesn't actually get the bottled water to the supercomputer, so there's no reason for it to be here. There's no reason for this auto sweeper to be here either. Let me think about this. We could expand this area. This area is pretty warm. Okay. This area is very suitable for arbor tree. Okay, so arbor tree, they need to be sent to the ethanol distiller. Then I can plant a bunch of tofu here. The tofu plants need water, and they need pretty cold water. So I could just send all of the water up here. Let me just quickly check, because I rarely ever build North Sprout. Oh no, they just need ethanol and dirt. Okay. So I'm going to get a bunch of ethanol distiller here, and then put a bunch of arbor tree farms here, and then put a bunch of tofu here, I guess. Is there an area where it's super cold? all of these areas are pretty cold, but it'll be warm up very soon because of the liquid coming through. Okay, so another thing I want to do is I want to deconstruct this thing, because what I want to do is I want to disconnect this bathroom loop from the sieve so that I get excess of polluted water, and the polluted water is needed to feed all my arbor trees. I still don't know whether I'll put my arbor tree here. I'll probably put it there. This sort of crown molding is in the way. I need to deconstruct it. I can put a hydroponic farm tower over here. I don't need a lot of them because one domesticated arbor tree can sustain a lot of something like this would be good. Wait, actually no, they will not be good because I need a farm station to be inside as well. If I put a farm station over here, these branches over here won't actually grow. If I remove this, then it will be okay. I put it here. I just don't have enough space. Is this area actually colder? Yeah, this area is colder because it's not directly under the water. So I could put my farm station here. This area over here is actually it's actually the same temperature as this. Okay, I really don't know, man. This place over here is too small. For arbor tree, I think 4 is the right size. The problem is I don't want to deconstruct the supercomputer, and I want to put a farm station here. Is there some way to combine this? I don't think it's possible because otherwise there'll be not enough space. I mean this will be too large. This is already like 96 maximum size is 96. Three arbor trees is a little too little. Okay, actually, you know what? This thing is a little bit. Oh no, it's correct. It needs to be three tiles spaced out. Okay, can I remove this supercomputer in that case? Really don't feel like doing that. If I remove this, then my future research will be stunted. Then I will have to relocate my laboratory somewhere else. This thing shouldn't be here either because I'm going to put my stuff here. Okay, let's do it from this position. So hydroponic farm tiles. Okay, then I'll put another one here and then fit a farm station over here. Sucks that I can only put 3 here, but it's fine. I will deconstruct these 2 doors and then relocate the door here. It's fine. Meanwhile, still getting damaged. Okay, I want to complete the neural process. Complete neural process. Stress minus 20% per cycle. I actually did another trial before this. Before I started the stream, and it was plus 20% health. So I actually reload the game and then get a random shuffle again, and then this time I get negative 20% stress, which is exactly what I want. Okay, so that's good. Okay, building these 2 tiles, there will be issues because the thing will try to get pumped out. The natural gas will try to escape. Should be kind of bad. Getting a constant overheat alert, that's pretty annoying. Okay, I'll put a farm station over here. Another thing I need to do is I need to put like a conveyor loader here or something. I need to replace this with a conveyor loader. Alternatively, I can put a conveyor loader over here. I can expand this out by 1 and then put a conveyor loader here. I can swap the position between this storage bin and the conveyor loader. The conveyor loader will send a bunch of fertilizer out here so that I will never have to manually go and pick up the fertilizer in here and get a bunch of like negative debuffs, I guess. So there's also a space here, and that's because this was supposed to be used to decrease the size of this by 1, but end up like being an obstacle, being like an annoying like artifact here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put a conveyor chute over here and then another conveyor chute up here. Okay, new printables. I really want it to be food. Okay, let's do some rerolls. Okay, I will go out first. Oh no, if I go out, I'll get a bunch of hypothermia. Since I got a bunch of hypothermia, I think it's fine. Okay, so I do want to cheat a little bit here. Mods. Let's see. I'm not going to take any more dupes for now. Config. Okay. I want to print only care packages where dupe alive count is 14. Save. Close. Okay. Then I'll resume the game. And this time I should get printing care packages all around. That will increase the chances of me getting food items. I'm not going to take any dupe for now. Okay, going to take the Bristol Berry in this case. Maybe I should have taken the pip eggs. I'm not sure, because I have no pips on this map. Okay, everybody got hypothermia at the start. That's fine. I'll put a pneumatic door over here. This thing is an eyesore. This crown molding is an eyesore. I shouldn't have built it in the first place. I'll need to open up all of these doors. No reason to keep them all closed. Also, another thing I want to do is I want to put a pneumatic door over here. Actually, you know what? I can just put a door over here. That will also work. It will look a bit ugly, but I think it works. I will need to put a pneumatic door here. And then I will use this room for something. I'll probably put another fertilizer thing over here. For now, I don't think I'll build this thing. Okay, in the future, if I want to expand this, then I will build it accordingly. Okay, I'll keep it as it is because I was originally intending to build my arbor trees here. Now I'm going to build it here, so that's fine. And then I'll need another food. No, it's not under food. It's under farming. It's under this thing. Okay. Then the conveyor rails. The conveyor chute will be here, and then it will send it out here and then to here. I can't put it here because it's where the arbor tree will grow. So I'm either will have to send it up here or send it up here. I think I'll just send it up here like so. Okay. Then the arbor trees will grow here, so they need a source of water, polluted water rather. So I guess I'll just do this. Yeah, sure, I guess I'll just do this. Okay, I don't think I need to insulate the water or something because the temperature is decent. Okay, then I'll be growing 3 arbor trees with 1 farm station. Hopefully that will be enough. I'll need an ethanol distiller nearby. So what does it need again? Because I don't actually build this thing quite often. Another thing I want to do is I want to put a what is this thing called? I'll put an LG distiller down somewhere. Can I actually put it here? Yes, I can. No, I can't. Okay, I can put it here. This will send polluted water out into this area also. Let me think. I need a LG ethanol distiller. That's the first thing that I need. Refinement, ethanol distiller, where are you? I don't know how big this thing is gonna be. This thing is huge, holy shit. I don't really want to build it in there. I want to build it somewhere here. Okay, what's the temperature of this? 7.2 degrees. That is not cold enough. This thing is hot polluted oxygen. Okay, so this area is negative 8.9, negative 11, negative 5.2, negative 9, negative 5.2. Okay, this area over here will be good enough. Negative 15. I don't want it to be too far away from all of that. No, this area is actually okay because there's a bunch of abyss light that is blocking the airflow. But it will eventually warm up thanks to the hot polluted oxygen. So I don't know about that. Okay, how about this area over here? There's nothing to stop me from building ethanol distillers in the ranch itself. So I think I will actually do that. I don't know how many ethanol distiller will be needed. I think one will just do for now. And then I will put it here. It needs, I don't know what does it require. Liquid output pipe, okay. We can output ethanol, of course, okay. Output polluted dirt and CO2. Alright. My arbor trees farms will be here, so naturally I want this thing to be closer. Yeah, I should, technically speaking, I should put it here, right? Instead of here. If I put auto sweeper here, then I can load it into this conveyor loader over here and send it out here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Conveyor loader. Ideally, I should put it here instead. This is so that this thing can service the farm station also, because it actually covers the farm station instead of just the arbor trees. And then this can also service this hydroponic farm tile. The problem is I need to have I need to put a bunch of dirt in here, and then there can be a conveyor loader over here. Conveyor loader, where are you? Conveyor loader over here, sending all the harvested arbor tree stuff. I don't actually know how high it will be. I think it will be 3 tiles high, so I will need to build it here. And after that, all the lumber will get sent over here. Should I build it down here or here? This area over here is 1 degrees. I don't know. I don't want to build it here because all the heat will be coming over, I guess. Okay, fine, I'll build it here. I might change the layout of this later on. I'm definitely not going to build it here because the north sprout will 100% not grow here. And I can't build it here because this area is actually too warm thanks to all of this machinery over here. So this area will do for now, I think. And this area over here will need to have another farm station, because I want north sprout is kind of expensive, so I want a farm station. I'll try to put a farm station in an area where it's pretty warm. So it's the farm station. Okay, and then I don't know how many north sprout I'll need. Like I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 will be good enough because that's the range of auto sweeper. You know what, I should put it a little bit like that. So that this can also service the fertilizer synthesizer. In that case, I will just use one less notch sprout. I will expand the farm later if need be. For now, this will do. And then I'll send the ethanol distiller, the output of the ethanol distiller to here. Not sure if I should use insulated tiles. I'll just use should I use insulated tiles? Granite. Fine. I think I will just use insulated tiles. Is there even a need? Actually, you know what? The ethanol produced from this, the lumber produced will be kind of warm, and the ethanol produced will be kind of warm. So I do want them to lose heat in the process. I guess we will just use regular sandstone and we'll see how it goes for now. We'll just do this for now. Meanwhile, I do want some of the fertilizers to get sent here as well, so that this can deliver it automatically to the farm station. So I will need to put another conveyor chute over here. Then this is a little bit tricky because I will need a conveyor bridge. Conveyor loader. It will be sent in two different directions. Okay, I will put a conveyor rail like this over here. Maybe I should have built this up by one. It does not make sense to make it like this, man. It looks really ugly. Should I put it up by one? But the thing is, the hot oxygen here is going to migrate out here. Most of it is going to migrate out here. Fine. I will try to preserve this. I don't want to dig into this, so I will have to put everything here. In the future, maybe when I dig this up, then I'll put another farm here, or I will cancel this and put another farm here. I highly doubt that I will relocate the farm in the future, but maybe I will. I don't know. So this needs to be a conveyor bridge, and this needs to be made of copper. Okay, and then this needs to be a conveyor chute over here. What is this? This is lumber. So lumber is going to get fed into here. I'm pretty sure I need an auto sweeper here, so I'll have to put one here. Should this auto sweeper be here? I think it would be better is if it's a little bit closer to here. Then this requires a lot of wires as well. So this is going to be very energy intensive. It looks kind of ugly, but I think it's fine. This is kind of a hot mess of stuff. The conveyor loader over here will send the load up to here and to here. Half of it will be to here and half of it will be to here. I think that will be good. And then I will need to build another manual airlock here because I will decommission this soon. Okay, so that will be the plan for now. Meanwhile, I'm also building my kilns over here. I will set a bunch of coal to be sent here. Where's the coal? Consumable or coal? I'll set this to 10,000. Okay. I allow them to eat muckroot, so I don't think anybody will be starving. There's a bunch of muckroot around this area. Okay, so let me check my list of stuff to do. The ethanol distiller and Albert Tree are pretty much done. Algae distiller will be the next thing. Tofu. Yeah, that I need to take care of something. Because you see, for this area over here, right? No. You know what, this shippings, the rails will need to be a little bit better. These rails should not come out like this. They should be more compact, like this instead. Because the reason for that is I'm going to transport stuff out here. I'm going to transport a bunch of food out here to be sent out into this cooking station. So let me see. Can I put, if I put a conveyor loader, will the North Sprout be able to grow? I don't know about that. Let's see, if I put a conveyor loader here, then this is where the eggs are being sent. This is where the food is being sent. So I need to send the conveyor loader like this. I'll try to keep it as compact as possible without actually coming into this area. Okay, that's good. And then this all requires power, so I'll just do this. Sure. So I will consider this tofu growing done. Next will be to disconnect the bathroom loop to the sieve. Okay, so right now everything is connected to the sieve. I need to first, the polluted water is already sent in the correct direction, so I don't need to worry about that. Next, I will need to disconnect this and connect this, and then I will need to deconstruct this liquid valve so that water is being sent here instead, sent out here, and then I will disconnect these two from the water sieve. Also, what I need to kind of do is put a storage bin over here. Okay, so that in the future the water sieve will be serviced by this storage bin and the auto sweeper here, rather than the dupes having to constantly come here and deliver sand to it. That would be really inefficient. So okay, for now I'll cut off the water sieve, and the reason for that is because fresh water is very easy to get, as you can see here, but polluted water is super hard to get because I only have one polluted water vent here. I'm trying to find where is it, here, and it's cool slush geyser. It's coming out at near freezing temperatures, so whenever it come out, it instantly freezes, and so I don't have a source of polluted water. The polluted water produced for the natural gas generators over here actually also freezes when it come out, so I have no source of polluted water as of now, which is why I will not use the water sieve, because polluted water is a rare resource right now. And so I will try to deconstruct this with priority 6 liquid valve, deconstruct this, and then after that I'll try to disconnect this from here and from here, and then I will set this to go into here. Yeah, and then the water will be supplied over from this side over here. And what I want to do is I want to try and use lead pipes, because I want to spread the heat around here. I want to spread around the heat around this central area, so that it's a little bit more comfortable for my dupes, I guess. And then as for the pipes over here, this is 20. Okay, this is negative 1.2 degrees. The water has a chance of freezing when it comes to here, so I will use lead pipe only for this section over here. And then for this area over here, I guess I can use lead pipes as well, so that there's better heat transfer. I'm using a bunch of lead, by the way. I will use lead pipes over here and over here. I will just use lead pipes all the way around. Why not? Okay, and then this area with lead pipes as well. Okay, why not? Just all lead pipes, and then this over here will be lead pipes as well, up until this pipe over here. Okay, cool. I think everything is ready now. Still getting a bunch of overheat alert messages, that's fine. Getting a bunch of glass made here. Wait, starting to run out of power. This thing is not tuned up. Why is that the case? Settings. Insufficient hydrogen. Why am I not producing enough? This thing is okay. Not getting enough power. Yeah, because the power consumption of this thing is massive. I need to put a bunch of ice in here. Polluted ice, I mean. So, liquefiable. Is it liquefiable? Yep, it's liquefiable. Polluted ice, copy settings, paste. Actually, this needs to be priority 6. Copy settings, paste. And then I'll do this. Okay, there's 15.8 kg. Oh no, the water is coming out from here. I just realized something. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh my god. Water is coming out from here instead. Not from here. I made a severe miscalculation. Fine. I'll block this off. So the water actually flows out from here. But that will mean I have to travel a longer way around to get to wherever I want to go. Okay, this needs to be priority 6. Now make sure that this thing is sending a rate signal here, disabled by automation grid. Okay, cool. I need to set this to above 1100. How much hydrogen do I have? 139 kg. Okay, cool. So I do have a surplus of hydrogen. That's good. Reading broken. Auto super. Okay, that's fine. I will deconstruct this so that I can replace it with a better material, I guess. I'll replace it with something like gold. Pretty much can only use gold. There's copper also, but I'd rather the copper be used for better stuff. Yeah, getting a bunch of, how much glass am I getting? Getting a bunch of wild hatches to wrangle them. Well, actually, you know what? Even if I wrangle them, there's nowhere for them to go. It's 8 out of 8. Yeah, I shouldn't wrangle them. There's nowhere for them to go anyway. I don't want to increase the size of my wrench anymore. Okay, so off-road build gets exosuit training. So he'll be able to come out here as well. So only my diggers, dig 5 and dig 6 has no exosuit skills, it seems. Let's copy settings for here and paste it here. Let me see. Skills dig 6 and dig 5. They indeed has no exosuit training. So it's just them left. Literally everybody had exosuit training already. Okay, that's good to know. Still getting starvation. I do want this manual airlock to be priority 6. I do want this bin over here to be deconstructed. This thing requires what? For both water and polluted water and phosphorite. There's 4000 kg of phosphorite here, but only 1000 kg of dirt. So, well, what's the phosphorite ratio? 26. Using dirt. Okay, so it uses a lot more dirt. How about setting this to 11,000? How about just 15,000? 15,000 is too much. 10,000 will be good enough. That will be my lifetime supply of dirt. And then I'll set this to not sweep only. Okay, high stress. Take 1 exo, earn a skill point. I'll give you improved construction since you already fulfilled all of the rest. A bunch of ice will go into here. You know what? For now, I don't want them to be coming over into this area over here and getting soggy feet from here. I want them to deliver the ice from here. Okay. I think I know why. They're getting constantly soggy feet because of this area over here. Toilet out of order, yes, I know. Okay, let's see. Also, one person is actually eating outside of the Great Hall, and that's because there's no space. I'm not sure if the gas range is actually considered industrial machinery. This is how many? 13. There's a 14 guy right now, so I need to deconstruct this plant over here, flower pot over here, and replace this with a dining table. Toilet is out of order is definitely an issue, so I need to reconnect this up. Oh my god. Wait, what the heck is this? Okay. I accidentally made a hydroponic farm tower over here. I meant to cancel this. This hydroponic... Oh, I know what this hydroponic farm tower is for. It's meant to be for the timber reeds. Okay. I need to build a bridge here instead. Yeah, I remember now. It's for the timber reeds. Because there's no other... I thought there was no other place to put the timber reeds, but there's... Actually, yeah, that is correct. There's very few places to put the timber reeds. Can the timber reeds be fertilized? Timber reed farm station. Reed fiber and blah blah blah. Okay. They are very water intensive, so I do require like farm station. It does not say. Okay. Micronutrient, oxygen not included. Micronutrient fertilizer. Okay, increase the speed of any plant. Growth speed of any plant. So ideally I want my timber reeds to be here, but because of the temperature issues I can't build it there, and there's no space here because there's no space here either. I could build it here and here. There's already a bunch of polluted water here, so this area is a candidate as well. This area over here. This area has a slight advantage of being close to the exosuit forge, and it's also warm, but I will need a bunch of pipings. That's a bad thing. Okay, you know what? I can use the existing pipes over here. Actually, I don't really need both of them. I only need one of them. I could put the timber reeds. No, I can't put it there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll just connect all of this with sandstone tiles, and then just do this, I guess. There's a bunch of water in here that I want to get rid of. Pyrotechnics, Last Shot Maker, Plum, empty pipes. How do I empty hydroponic farmhouse again? Oh, okay, I can empty storage. If I empty the storage, will the water just spill out? I don't know about that yet. Okay, ran out of power again. So, this thing is causing me a lot of resources. Okay, I have an imbalance now because these natural gas generators are not working hard enough. And my 2 hydrogen generators here are working way too hard. So there's an imbalance, I think. I need to take some load off this hydrogen generator and then feed it to use it for the natural gas generator. But I think the natural gas generator is kind of also like overworked. It's servicing a lot of stuff on the 2K line. It's servicing all of this in the 2K line. Can I shift some load over from here to here? Here to here, I mean. Yes, I think the answer is yes. Actually, no, not really. This pump is constantly active, so what I can do is I can disconnect this and connect this up. So what I can do, I mean, is connect here. I can do something like this to lower the load, lessen the load of this. Wait, actually no. Both of the hydrogen generators are on the same line here. So one not receiving enough means the other will not receive enough either. If I lower what the need of the consumption of one, then the other will increase, and the rate of flow will be the same. I'll need to divert the natural gas line to this one over here without causing overloading issues. It's already risking overloading issues, so I really cannot risk adding more load to this wire. I need a third. The solution is to get a third circuit, I guess. My 3 circuits are kind of overworked now, especially my hydrogen one. I might need a third hydrogen generator. This thing is not keeping up. This needs to be priority 9. Priority 9. Natural gas generator can be priority 8. It's not too important. Okay, there's no water coming through here, so that needs to change. I need a liquid bridge here, and this needs to be priority 6. Meanwhile, critter ranching, you are the ranching. I give you improved carrying. As for you, you'll be getting super hard digging. I think that's very important. All of this should be priority 6. Now disable entry through this area. I think I'll need excess hydrogen. I think I will need to send some hydrogen over. Because right now I'm missing a bunch of hydrogen. Wait, what the heck? Why are they sending? Okay, that's just the initial stuff. Okay, I think that's enough for now. I think that's enough. Okay, that's a burst of hydrogen. Now my appliances should start working again. Okay, let's see. Okay, they are building this. I kind of want this to be a lower priority, but since they are here anyway, I might also just let them complete all of this. Stress is at 72%. Okay, you are probably stressed out as hell. Okay, I'll put a mass table over here and then set this to priority 6. I might as well just give everybody 3 downtime slots, I think. 4 guys who are stressed. Why are you stressed? Pop eardrums. Okay, I think it's because they're probably coming through here. I'll set this to deconstruct, and then I will not allow them to come through here. Actually, access through here is already disallowed. Okay, I need a conveyor loader over here. This requires power, so I need to do something like this. Okay, they built everything here. Let's remove this. There's no way for me to dig out this igneous rock unless I build a ladder here. That's fine. Should I try to remove some of this phosphorite so to ensure a better heat exchange? I don't think it will be a good idea. We'll just leave it here. Sure, we'll just leave it here. Where's the water coming from? Oh, it's coming from here, but why is there water here? Is there a leak somewhere? Doesn't seem to be the case. I don't know where the water actually came from. Stress is very high for everybody. 15%. Where are they getting the pop eardrums from? I don't understand. There's only 2 areas where they can get pop eardrums, which is this area and this area. Let me set this area to be disallowed entry. This area over here, they are constantly trying to build this, so they are getting pop eardrums. Okay, how about setting this all to priority 6? Okay, so once they finish building this area, I will disallow access into here. Okay, let's check the hydrogen. Hydrogen is still looking fine. Okay, I don't want them to be sleeping on the table, man. Fine. What's your... Oh my god, the air pressure here is ridiculously bad. It's barely breathable. Okay. There's a lot of CO2 stuck here. Alright, in that case, let's put mesh towel over here. Let's just spam the mesh towel. I'll need metal towels all the way until here. After that, I need somebody is also nitrophobic. I don't know who it is. Oh man, it's very hard to keep track of my guys. One of them is nitrophobic, I think. The newer guy. Bio. Bottomless stomach, sparkles trigger, okay. Nitrophobic, dig 5 brand 3, okay. Take fire range 3 is niglophobic. Flatulent vomiter. Destructive narcoleptic. Biohazardous. Interior designer. Banshee. I don't think there's okay, there's one more guy who needs light to sleep. Okay, so how about I need to put a metal tile here definitely, but for the rest it can be just mesh tiles. I need to ensure proper airflow here. I think over here it'll be good to have mesh tile over here as well. Okay. And then for this area, best to have another mesh tile over here. I'll use iron ore for this, because there's iron ore just nearby. Okay, this needs to be priority 6. Because the airflow is pretty much garbage. Okay, this is set to sweep only now. In fact, no, I will set this to... Yeah, I will set this to sweep only. This will be set to fertilizer. Agriculture fertilizer. And then I want this to be disallowed manual use. Because I don't want them to manually transport the stuff there. And something I need to do is I need to connect this thing. Wait, no, what is it? No conveyor receptacle. Okay, cause it hasn't been built. It'll be built soon. This is set to priority 6. Full SDK, Nosh bean. That's fine. You cook to farm. You pretty much have all the basics already. Maybe I'll give you tier 1 digging. I'll give you improved farming, because I don't want to raise your morale requirement any higher. I have a... Sorry, there's a fly nearby. Let me try to get it first. There's 2 wild hatches. Is there any domesticated hatches? Hatch. There's 1 tame hatch. Where is it? I need to kill that off. So that I can make this guy go there. Then after that I can try killing these guys. These are what? This is a hatchling, right? Stone hatchling. Okay, I will remove. Then I'll kill this guy. Okay, they require. They are really hardy, so they require. Can't believe I'm doing this manually. Man. Okay. Insufficient oxygen gen. Okay. This is 8 out of 8, 8 out of 8, 7 out of 8. Now it's 8 out of 8. Okay, cool. I do not want to destroy the smooth hatchling, because first that will take a ridiculous amount of time. Secondly, why are they not building this? Okay, let's set the priority to be a little bit higher. Okay, never mind, let's just set all of this to priority 9. And then we'll see what happens. Let's see, what's my mechatronic guy doing? They are hanging out here. No. Where's my Mech 1? Supplying power. Okay, I need this to be filtration medium sand. I need this to be priority 4. Power material. Where are you going? Oh, okay. I need this to be open and this to be open. They're getting the low oxygen debuff. Okay, for some reason I've disconnected this, so no oxygen is getting pumped out. You fix that. Also, there's absolutely no water here. I need to clog this up, and then I need to stop sending the oxygen out here. I'll need to set this all this oxygen backwards. Okay, I need to kill another one of these guys. You are exhausted. There's a bunch of stuff here that's still waiting to be stored. Errands. This needs to be open. This needs to be priority 7. This needs to be copy settings, paste, and then I'll put a bunch of refined carbon in there. I'll set this to disallow manual use. Maybe set this to like 50. Then copy settings, paste, paste, paste. I need to plant a bunch of notch beans over here. Set this to open. Set this to open as well. Then I need to put a bunch of arbor tree in here. Arbor acorn. Okay. What are you? You are a researcher. I'll give you improved carrying. Stress is going down. This liquid reservoir is full, so I need to deconstruct it. On the skill point, exosuit wearing, nice. Insufficient oxygen gen. It's 4,000 kcals of barbecue, okay. Choose blueprint, and I'll take the hatch, I think. I'll take the pip egg, pip egg, or the hatch, I don't know. I think the muck root, I'll take the muck root. It's 4,800 kcals, the hatch is at 4,000. But it's better quality of food. The pip eggs, but I will need time to process the hatch. As for the pip eggs, do I really have any right now? Because I kind of want to eventually have a bunch of pips. There's no pip any pip eggs right now, so I think I'll take the pip eggs. Why are they not building this? I don't understand. It's all construction. My mechatronic guy is just running around. What is he doing? Okay, I see. He's tuning up stuff. This is already tuned up. We'll just let him do his thing. Who has the highest stress? 74%. 20% per cycle cool air. High morale, smelt flowers. Cold air, low oxygen. Soggy feet. Yeah, okay, the soggy feet needs to be fixed. I need to... Okay, they are constantly passing by this area, I think, which is why they're getting soggy feet. And also, this area over here, I don't think they'll ever enter this area over here. This area, on the other hand, though. And also this area. This area needs to be mopped up, man. It needs to be mopped up. This needs to be priority 6. Okay, cool, nice. Hopefully I don't get any soggy feet now. Oh no. There's more water, random puddles of water here. I will not get rid of this puddle of water because it's actually... Yeah, I'll just get rid of all this water over here. Maybe try to replace this with towels. Where is my mechatronic guy? Mechatronic guy, you are... I see. Okay, I need you to have high priority in building. Okay, build conveyor rails. Go and build it. Do I really need to move you? Yes, you are coming over to build. Okay, cool. Thank you. This will keep things running very well. Conveyor rails blocked. Okay, that's fine. This thing's growing. Right, nice. Okay, I need this to send the lumber out. Lumber is under industrial ingredient, I think. I don't have any lumber harvested yet, so I can't build it, that's fine. Why are you allowed inside here? How about setting this to yellow alert? I want you to set this to yellow alert, then I'll immediately try to close the door. Okay, how about you do it outside? Okay, cool. I will now close the door. Okay, do not ever come into this room and get yourself a bunch of stress. Okay, let me see my errand list. So right now I've disconnected the bathroom to the water sieve. Algae distiller. Okay, the last goal of my list is to insulate the base, but I don't really think that's an issue right now with all of this heat centralized over here. I have two large heat sources over here that's, well, channeling some of the heat via all of this water over here. And the heat is getting radiated around this area quite well, I would say. So, no real need to... I mean, if you really want to make this better, you can send the instead of a radiant liquid pipe here, you can send it here instead. That way, the heat will be radiated along this axis instead of this axis over here. So it will heat up this area faster. But I think this is good enough. So I don't think there's a real need to insulate the base anymore, because I'm actually churning out more heat than I am really... The cold air is really coming in. The heat is lost to the cold air coming in. So algae distiller is my last goal. Right now I don't really know where I want to put it. I guess I can put it here. The algae distiller produces polluted water. So you will want the algae distiller to be in the same flow. The problem is there's no space. There's no space here. There's definitely no space here. No space here. I want to reserve all of this for useful stuff. There's space here and here. The LG distiller itself is actually quite big, I think. Refinement, LG distiller. If I put it here, it needs the auto sweeper to tend to it. If I put it here, that will work, because it's actually quite close to all of this stuff, and there's something here, there's auto sweeper here. The problem with it is I want to build this closer, but I can't because of the position of this auto sweeper. I have to place it here instead, and then I'll be able to put the distiller down, I think. Where are you? LG distiller. Yep. I'll put it here, and then I'll send all the water here. This thing will be able to reach up to here, so it needs like a slime, to a bunch of slime to be dumped here. The range of this, the tile of interest is in the center, so I can actually put a storage bin here, and then put the LG distiller here. This, despite some of it being out of range, this auto sweeper will still be able to reach it. And then I will just connect this to the output to here, and it will work. The output of this is minimally 40 degrees, I think, so I might want to use radium pipes for this, I'm not sure. We'll just use regular pipes and we'll see how it goes. Okay, this thing will contain a bunch of slime, so, and that pressure here is very low, so the thing will be off-gassing slime, which will not be ideal. How is the things going? This is getting very low in terms of granite. Okay. Sedimentary rock. I don't want it to be sedimentary rock. I'll dump out all the sedimentary rock and replace it with granite. As for the other areas, they aren't even getting filled yet. This is getting filled already, that's good. This is not getting filled yet. This, I do want a bunch of trees, timber reeds to be planted here already. I think I'm not going to put a farm station down here. I think I'm just going to let this grow on their own. And I'll empty the contents, empty storage out of here, because there's a bunch of water in there. There's a bunch of CO2 here. I think it would be a good idea to make this a mesh towel instead of the mesh towel over here, or else all the high CO2 is being stuck here. So what I will need to do is, it takes a little bit of work, but I will try to switch those two around. Okay, I think that's all the thing on the list here. Next on the list will be saved for the next episode. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and 9 minutes. Actually, not that much. We can proceed on to our next phase. I still need them to build off this. For some reason, my mechatronic guy is refusing to build it. Let's see, where's the mechatronic guy? Okay. Besides that, I kind of want to put another thing here. You can see that there's a bunch of polluted water here. I do want to send all of it down to this area. There is another slight problem. The slight problem is I can't build it through all of these natural tiles. I should have just replaced all of this with algae fertilizer. I'm really afraid that this thing will actually collapse. That would be really bad if that happens. I don't think the polluted water out of my bathroom will be good enough, so I'll need another polluted water source here. The problem is I want to keep this as compact as possible. If I put a pump here, I can only put a pump here pretty much. Liquid pump, I'll put it here. And then I will put another automation wires here, followed by a hydro sensor. Then I will send out all the contents out here, either into here or into here. I don't really know which one I want it. I think I will just put it here. The problem will be the flow. Okay, you know what, I will just do this for now. We'll worry about the flow later on. At most we will just use a bridge instead of a regular pipe. And then we will disconnect this so that the flow is not wrongly affected. Because what will happen if I put it like this is, this water will try to flow up here into the input. This water over here will try to flow out here into this input over here. So these two water will conflict at this point, which means that one of the water will be overwritten. And if this actually overrides this one, that will be fine because the water will be coming out from here. But if this one overrides this line over here, what will happen is the water will flow out here, and then this water will not pump at all. This pipe over here will be sort of stuck because the water is trying to flow out here, but it's getting dominated by this flow over here. So that will be really bad. So I don't really want that to happen, which is why we will need a bridge here. We will need a bridge, liquid bridge over here, so that the flow is correct. I could put the pump somewhere closer, I guess. But I've placed all these ladders down here. It's fine to just add a little extra piping. Don't need to worry about that, too much about it. 82% stress now. What is going on? Low oxygen pop eardrums. Where are they getting the pop eardrums from? I don't understand. They are not coming to this area, right? So where are they getting pop eardrums? Unless they are coming to this area, that's not possible either. Okay, let's disallow access into here. Is the pop eardrum disappearing, or is it like it has a bunch of duration on it? If it's not disappearing, it means that he just caught it. Pop eardrums, where are you? 82 seconds. It means that he actually just got it, but I have no idea where he got it from. As for you, your eardrums are not popped. It might be because of the polluted oxygen. No, it's not. Then I really have no idea where it came from. This thing needs a... Oh, it's fine. I need to get a bunch of slime in here. Organic slime. Rock power. Not rock power. Slime will be good enough. And then... Oh, they actually can't build in here. They actually need to come in here in order to build this thing. Set this to disallow manual use. Okay. Set this to disallow manual use, so there's no reason for them to come in here. Okay, I will set this to disallow access. Oh no, there's this puddle of water over here that is causing soggy feet, I think. I think I finally found the culprit. Is this water over here. This thing is what? Empty errands. It has 5 kg of water in it. This needs to be priority 9. Current errand, okay. Somebody earn a skill point. I will give you improved carrying. I think this is more important than super hard digging for now. Okay, and best to have another deodorizer, two deodorizers over here. I will probably towel this up and then put two deodorizers over here, one on this side and one on this side, so that it can be spread out more evenly. And then it will cost me a bit of wires, but I will just do this. This also requires power, so I'll need to connect it to power. Okay, this needs to be above 500. Actually no, this needs to be above like 100. It's sending the polluted water out. Okay, this is done correctly, so the flow of water is correct now. Cool. Dig 2 earn a skill point. I'll give you improved carrying. Okay, this thing needs power. Forgot to connect power to it. Okay, this thing also requires power. Getting a lot of like winding wires around, which is not that great. This thing is not sprout. No irrigation, okay. Okay, this needs to be lumber. Do I not have lumber yet? Okay, my farmer is... I pretty much do not want my farmer to be doing anything else. You are my ace farmer. I only want you to be farming and not attacking stuff. Cook 2 farm can also help with the farming, I guess, if necessary. But I'd rather he do the ranching. He's the best at doing ranching at the moment. No, the other one can also ranch. This guy can also ranch. Okay, I'll just keep you both like that, and I will not let you guys do life support and toggling, because you will be busy doing one thing, and that's ranching and farming. As for the other guys, I don't know. What are you? Illumination. Out of power again, because it's not tuned up. In that case, do this. Wrong element damage. It's not auto repair is not enabled, so that's good. Oh, I see. I need to disconnect this from here. Otherwise, some of the oxygen flow is cut off, I think. Now let's cut this off. Why is there polluted water here? I don't understand why. Unreachable food. Arbor tree 66%, 79%, okay. This needs to be North Sprout. It needs to be edible. I'll just send all the edible stuff in this out. Then this needs to be slime. It's not getting supplied with slime yet. This thing is still not getting supplied. Okay, storing needs to be. Okay, you are a loud snorer. Up 4. Up 4 will need to come over here. And you make sure that nobody sleeps next to here, or else there'll be a bunch of stress. It's actually getting micronutrients fertilizer from here to here. So is there even the need to build this in the first place? Can I have just one and they can transport the micronutrients, fertilizers everywhere? Okay, this auto sweeper is done. Okay, he's getting ice. I mean, he's making a lot of glass, 2000 kg. I'll want a little bit more than that. These are all not growing. That's fine. I already have a timber reeds here. This is irrigation stored. What do you mean? Okay, I need to empty the storage, but okay, now it works. Okay, it's 5 kg of water there, perfect. Meanwhile, where's my liquid reservoir? Okay, the liquid reservoir need to be placed back. Oh, this thing actually requires dirt. Yeah, I need to put dirt over here. Okay, so what I will do is I'll try to transport dirt over. I think this thing, what does this thing? Does this thing produce dirt? It produces polluted dirt. Okay. There's no easy way to make polluted dirt from dirt. This is awaiting delivery slime. Emits algae. I don't really care about algae. I just care about polluted water. I need to deliver a bunch of dirt here. The problem is there's a bunch of dirt in here. Is there dirt nearby? There's a lot of dirt around. Let me find one that is really big. A big chunk of dirt. Okay, 800 kg. I want one that is a little bit bigger. There's some. Oh, okay, cool. I'll move this over to here so that auto sweeper can pick it up, and then yeah, everybody will be happy. Okay, storing meanwhile needs to be a higher priority. 9, 7, 6, 6, 6, 7, 5. You are 6. Range 2 base. I don't want you to be doing storing. You are already pretty occupied. This guy, Dig 4. Dig 4 can do the storing. Sure. Meanwhile, sedimentary rock, this is 0. Okay, I will need this to be filled. Stress is at 74%. Still getting soggy feet, huh? From where? This? Okay, you will need to be priority 9. Well, what else? I don't know. There's nothing else. This thing over here will need to be priority 9. Otherwise, what's this pressure here? 500. Okay, this area over here is good. This is 500. This area over here is bad. Holy shit. It's probably because there's this row of plants. Oxygen is not coming to this area. Is there some way to pump it out? Yes, I can actually just make this super easy by pumping out a bunch of oxygen here and that will make my life so much easier. I can put it here. This area is where they need oxygen the most. The living quarters are also all here. The oxygen after this area is pretty horrible, so I need the oxygen to be sent over here, I think. I can even put a vent here right now. One vent over here and one vent over here. So it's actually a very easy fix. I'll just do this. I can vent it out here, sure, but I can vent it out here as well. I think venting out here would make more sense. Venting out here. I don't really want to use additional building materials. I suppose this will be okay. Then this van will be here, and the other van will be, I don't know, here. I do want this to be priority 6, and so that the oxygen stop coming out from here. This area is super oxygenated, but this area is pretty garbage, so I need to deal with this area first. This area is body temperature. Okay, I need to get rid of this mealwood. Mealwood is not being efficient right now. Once I get this growing, pretty much there will be no need for all of this lumber. Okay, industrial ingredient, still not getting anything. That's fine. Circuit overloaded. Okay. Yeah, I'll need this to service this pump over here. In order to do that, I'll need to move this over here. Then disconnect it like this. Then disconnect it here. I'll need to make this priority 9, otherwise I will not have power for the rest of this circuit over here. Okay, getting a bunch of sopping wet here, which is not good. But this way I won't get any overloading issues anymore. Okay, this is overloading because of this wire over here, but this should be fine now, I think. It's getting pumped out here, that's good. It's getting pumped out here also. Alright, nice. This oxygen over here is already pretty good, so no need to make that any better. Poor meal, okay. This thing is body temperature. This thing over here, what's the body temperature? This thing is 10.9. I can put a briar seed over here. And then I think it's a good time to stop the episode. This is 33 degrees, 32 degrees, okay. Holy shit, is this area warm? 27 degrees. This area is hot, man. Holy shit. This water is coming out at 30 plus degrees. These mealwood are not growing as a result. Hydroponic farm tiles. I will need to rethink this. I will have to do some change, make some changes to this. because this is not working. I might just convert this area into a bristle blossom farm. In order to do that, I will have to elevate it up by 1. And then I'll put a light source here. This should be able to fit into this plant over here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, actually no, it will not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, cool. Then I'll put mesh tile here, and then convert this into a hydroponic farm tiles. Wait, I just realized something. This thing also can't actually grow beyond 30 degrees. Water is coming out at 30 degrees. This area will eventually heat up also. It's already getting quite hot. It's 32 degrees, 29 degrees, 24 degrees. Okay, I need to do something about temperature management. This millwood is just too hot. I could convert all of this into arbor tree farms. It's possible to convert all of this into arbor tree farms. Instead of the pump being like this, how about I make it like this, go straight across. That'll make it a little bit more neater. Arbor tree. I already have a bunch of arbor tree farm here. Will not make sense. Okay, I'll let you think about this. I need to do some planning. Need to kill this critter. Remove, and I'll need to destroy him because I'm running out of food. Okay, food is definitely an issue here. Everything is pretty much in order except for food. Once the notch beans, once I get my lumber going and then this thing starts pumping. I'm not sure if this alone can service all the plants, but hopefully it can. I can't believe I'm still not getting any branches at all. Growing branches. Arbor tree. I'll need to find the arbor tree and notch sprout ratio. All the things will be sent here, right? Let me check. Quickly check the shipping lines over here. All of it will be sent here. Okay, then they will grab it and deliver it to a micro busher and then make it into tofu. Okay, I'll have a bunch of bottle empty water here, which this thing will be unable to grab. There's 9.6 tons of water here. You know what? I will actually replace this thing. I'll replace this thing, then the bottled water will drop down, and then I'll put it back here. I can replace this thing with a like granite tile or something, with a sandstone tile. And then the bottled water will come down here, and then this will automatically deliver all the bottled water there. Oh no, it will just... Okay, that's fine. I will deconstruct this tile over here. All these plants not growing is pretty annoying to look at. Don't exactly know what my dupes are doing right now. I'm not getting any... Oh, I'm getting long commutes now. Long commutes, travel time 53%. Okay, that's bad. Okay, this is levitating in the air. The bottled water has dropped down here. Let's close this up. Unreachable food. Okay, I'll need to stop the episode here and I'll rethink my strategy. For now, I got a smooth hatch here. I need to make the stone hatch come in here. So I got my first smooth hatch. The problem is there's no stable for it. Also, this thing over here. The heat, I'm not sure the heat is going to be an issue. The heat is already an issue here. I need some of the heat to spread over here. The problem is that the heat is not spreading around here a little bit. Instead of the water being like this, I need to loop it around so that the more of the heat get distributed out here. I think that's what I will do actually next episode. I'll try to loop the water around here. Once we, I think lead pipes is the reason why this area is heating up so fast. It's heating up way too fast. I need to stop using lead pipes. I will use regular pipes until this point. I'll start using lead pipes here, and then I'll send the water out here, back down here. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So instead of this water coming out here, I will send it there. But I do want this thing to continuously get water though. So this is what we do. We'll try to, these plants are constantly warm because I think this water coming over here heating them up. So I want to move this over here. Should I? I'll try to put the water out here, like so. Then once we get to this point over here, I'll start using a bunch of lead radiant liquid pipes. And then we'll feed it in here. Then we'll put a liquid bridge over here. Then this should be good enough. Then I'll just decommission this water pipeline over here, this little area over here. So there's no need for this bridge now that the water flow is like in one direction. I think that's a good deal. Maybe I don't even need this. Oh no, I do need it because of this polluted water over here. Or I can just try to go around it, I guess, so that I don't need the bridges. I can try to go around here. Radiant pipes. I guess I shouldn't use radiant pipes here, huh? That'll make things worse. I'll try to use granite pipes over here. This area over here is more than 10 degrees now. More than negative 10. I guess I can use radiant. I guess I can use granite pipes here instead. As for this, I'll replace all of this with granite pipes. Okay. Right, so I will decommission this line after this line is built. Okay, so that will be for next episode. I think for now, I will try to rethink my strategy going forward. Okay, so the blueprint, I didn't get any food here, so I'll end the episode here. Next episode will come in, we'll do another reroll over here, and then hopefully we get food. So yeah, I think see you guys on episode 11. This episode pretty fruitful. A lot of projects got done. Heat management, I can't believe I'm saying this, but heat management is literally the next issue, because I'm getting too much heat in this area, and this area over here is not getting enough heat. So I need to distribute this heat over to here via this line over here. Eventually, I also want to get the stuff down here, so I might actually do another loop here. Okay, for now this will be okay. I also don't really need this thing over here to be. I need this to be priority 4. I want the coal to be delivered here first. This needs to be priority 9 because it's not getting done. And then this area over here will be heated up by the kilns, and this area over here will be heated up by the pipes. Okay, that's the plan for now. Hopefully next episode I'll start growing all this North sprout. Okay, see you guys on next episode 11. Bye for